Awesome, awesome. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Can you do it on a hanging application?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to see that. I want to see it hanging.
It's cool. Hey guys, I'm at the Milwaukee Pipeline event. I'm here with John, and we're looking at the Milwaukee Rolled Groover, right?
Yeah, Rolled Groover. Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about it? I've never seen anything like this.
So there's not really anything like it. So brand new to market. This is a tool that essentially eliminates the harsh trade-off between portability and productivity in what we see in existing tools.
Okay.
So we took a little different approach to this. We didn't look at the existing market in any way. We looked at the workflow. And what we saw in the workflow was we saw a harsh trade-off between portability and productivity. We're calling it the RINGER because not only does this tool allow the user to go wherever they want because of its compact format,
okay,
and work anywhere, but it also establishes unparalleled control in terms of your groove accuracy. So I'll kind of show you that here.
Well, the groove itself, that's like sprinkler systems, boilers.
Yeah, absolutely. Fire suppression systems,
guys, right?
Yeah, you'll see these couplings in pretty much any commercial or industrial structure. Yeah. We've actually got them in the ceiling right in this building.
Okay, all right.
These will be used to mostly move liquids.
Okay.
So
for the gasket too.
Yeah. So what you'll do is what we're doing here is we're cold forming a groove into the end of the pipe.
Okay.
So as this works, you'll notice here, I've already clamped it to the pipe.
Yep.
So we're getting a green light here.
Is that the clamp? It's just a hold down?
No, this is just a handle.
Okay.
So we've actually automated that process. You can use your handle here. And then if you go ahead and apply it to the pipe, we've done it all with the toggle switch.
You hold the handle down, you're done.
Yep.
Okay.
So we've got it in our settings here. We've got it set to black iron pipe, schedule 40. We're on 2.5 inch. And I've got the offset set to +1. That's going to essentially allow us to adjust for any variance in pipe. So what this tool is going to do, it's going to do its first pass a little slower, and then you'll notice it'll speed up a couple times.
And it's cutting.
No, it's compressing.
It's compressing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was cutting the whole time.
No, so it's actually smashing that groove in, and that's what this tool's doing when it stops. So you'll notice here it stops and you hear that slight tick.
Yep.
That's the top roller indexing further into the pipe and driving it.
How easy, like what's the maintenance on the roller? What do we got to worry about? How many?
Very little.
It'll last a long time?
Very long time, yep.
How many times will it spin?
So it's going to depend on your pipe size. Your larger pipe,
yep.
It also will depend on how far you have to set your offset. This pipe is a very medium inspec pipe. Okay. So we've got it set pretty low. If you get some of those pipes that are on the higher end of the OD tolerance, the reason why this is here is it will allow you to still reach spec with those pipes as well.
How heavy is this thing?
Go ahead, you can hold it. It's about 40 pounds.
Oh yeah, it's got some heft to it, yeah.
So you've got two motors, two gearboxes, all in that compact format. Okay. It operates
Look at this.
within 4.5 inches around the pipe, so a very tight radial clearance, and 17 inches off the back end.
It made that as well, isn't it? The inside and the outside, or,
yep.
or no?
No, just on this side, yep.
That was already in the
So we can go ahead and we can give it a quick measure. So what we're looking for with this measure is that we want to see that arrow lined up directly in the middle of that black line. Yeah. So this would be an inspect joint. We could install that now if we wanted to.
Does this record the groove? How many you make a day, or is there a way to? I know, like some of the like the ProPress or the cutters, they recorded how much data. Do any of that?
It's not visible through one key.
No.
But
okay.
Yeah. Yep.
And how long was that process? Was that about a minute?
About 60 seconds. And you know that will vary a little bit depending on the pipe size and schedule you're on as well. If you're on schedule 10 and you're in a similar size range, that cycle is going to be a lot faster. If you're on schedule 40 and you go up to 4-inch, that cycle is going to be a little longer.
So excuse my ignorance, because I'm not up on this stuff.
Yeah.
How are they doing this normally without this?
I can show you. So this is actually the two different ways they do it today. You've got what's essentially a service groover, which is your portability aspect. This requires the user to crank the groover around the pipe in order to form the groove. On the automated side, you've got what is essentially a threader powering a combo groover. And
so it's like using the thread as a power head, and you're mounting that.
So it automates the drive feature, but still requires the user to use a ratchet and gauge how far they need to drive down in order to index into that pipe. So one of the big processes here is there's not a real clear gauge on how far you need to go while roll grooving. What's nice about the groove depth offset that we've enabled in this tool is that when you go to select it, you can always advance your groover further. So if you're under grooved for any reason, you can always go further. And every one of those advancements is one tick on this Vic tape. So you'll notice that there's lines before and after the inspect mark. Each one of those lines is exactly one dial forward on the offset.
I can imagine if you're too deep, you're not going to get your seal. Right?
Yep. Yeah, you got to be in spec for sure.
So availability and cost.
Yeah, so we're planning on shipping this model here in March of next year.
Okay.
This model will do 1.25" to 6" 40, or 6" 10, excuse me, an 1.25" to 4" 40. So this is allowing the user to access that 1.25" range, all the way up to 6" and 10, and then obviously get 40 with 4. This unit will retail for right about $4,000.
Okay. How's the feedback been so far on it?
Good, really good. We, you know, I think what happens is a lot of guys get into these positions where, you know, you're either having to, you know, reduce your productivity for portability, or you're setting up a large machine in an area that might not be optimal for on-site grooving, you know, in corners or distant places of the job site.
Okay.
You know, this tool offers up to 35 3" schedule 40 grooves per kitted batteries. So it comes with, we did that test on two 12-volt packs.
And that's an 8 amp hour battery pack?
We did that on 12 volts.
On 12 volts, okay.
So what that does, though, is that gives the user confidence in being able to access some of those remote locations without having to worry about always running back for a pack.
Back and forth.
Yeah.
Does this stand come with it or no? Is it just tap
So we do sell we sell them separately.
You sell the stand separately?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, what's nice about this tool specifically is that all it requires you to do is fixture the pipe. So in this case, you know, we've got the stand here. You don't have to have all of the other components and fixturing that come with it. All you got to do is set up your tri-vise, and you can start grooving as fast as you can on a power drive unit.
That's awesome. John, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thanks for having us here, too.
Yeah.